Hey, I'm Jeff Beale. I'm the incoming executive director of the Winston-Salem Rescue Mission.
I'm Lou Carrico. I'm the former executive director, or you could say the outgoing executive director. And my new role at the rescue mission will be mission ambassador.
We just want to take a few moments to communicate to you all, our gracious donors who have supported us for so long, about this exciting transition that has taken place within the rescue mission. Lou, you've been faithfully serving the mission for almost 20 years, five of which, at least five, as the executive director. Um, you came in at such a tumultuous time with the mission, right in the middle of COVID. I would just love to hear what the Lord taught you during your time as the executive director.
Looking back, it was scary. I did not feel prepared. And I didn't feel, like I was adequate, but like the scriptures say, not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything is of ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God. And looking back, he made me sufficient. He gave me the grace. It wasn't done perfectly because none of us are perfect, but I got through this season as the executive director by the grace of God, the support of my wife, and just a great leadership team around me.
When you think about the future, what makes you hopeful in regards to the rescue mission?
The better is always yet to come, because if that's not the case, then why are we here? God commands us to multiply, to grow, and that is part of his commands throughout the scripture. And that is why I'm hopeful, because God has great plans for his people. Also, I'm excited for the future because of you, Jeff. I do believe, just like my calling, that God is doing something in your life. He's bringing you into this new season as the incoming executive director. I believe that you are the right man for this role at this point. You have your youth. You have a very sharp mind, especially for technology and stewarding of our finances, and also that you're gospel focused. You've spent some time in the mission field. And I remember when we interviewed you as director of finance, one of the things that stuck out to me is that you had been in the mission field in Nicaragua, with your wife involved with the sports ministry, and I knew you were missions minded. And so I said, that's the kind of guy we want in director of finance. Well, that's the kind of guy you want to lead the rescue mission. It's got to be somebody that knows the balance between business, because there's a business side to this, and ministry, and never lose focus of that. And I believe by God's grace, you have the ability to do just that, Jeff. Well, Jeff, I was just reading this morning in Proverbs 29. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Where do you see the mission going into the future? What is your vision for the rescue mission?
That's a great question, Lou. I will start by saying the mission's been around for 59 years. We have been doing some amazing things, so you don't really want to mess with what's working, right? But I think when we look upon unfortunately, in our society and the bonds of addiction that are coming in, they're permeating through our society, you can't help but want to do more in that area. And I think that's part of what my vision is growth. But can we expound upon that? As you know, with the addiction, the different drugs and different things is becoming prevalent in our society. Aftercare, transitional housing, these are the things that I would love to see the mission have some sort of program built around, where we can really continue to walk alongside these guys once they leave our program. We're about to open up a new thrift store in the fall of 2026 in Kernersville. That is very exciting for the mission.
Yeah.
It's going to provide more operating income. As you know, every single amount of revenue that comes through that thrift store goes right back into funding our programs. And with this increased growth that we are expecting to have and wanting to have, we need that operational income to flow back into the ministry. But ultimately, the Lord's going to be the one who sets the tone. So I just hold these things not with a closed hand, but with open hands. And the thing that I'm going to be communicating to the staff is, let's do the little things well, right? Let's be faithful every single day, steward what we have, trusting that the Lord will provide according to his will. Because ultimately he is the tone setter, he is the way maker, the path setter, and we have to be faithful. We have to do our part. We can't expect the Lord to provide great things and not do our part.
Well, Jeff, I think this was a great idea to be able to kind of give our donors a behind the scenes look as far as what's happening at the rescue mission. Whenever there's a change in leadership, well, what's going on down there? This way they know exactly what's going on. So really, this is a perfect moment, I think, even, as we are doing this presentation, that I'm passing the baton off to you, brother. Um, that just like, I guess you could say, maybe Moses passed on the baton to Joshua when Moses was stepping down, and that's what's happening here. I'm stepping down to another role, and you're stepping up. The Lord, like Joshua, is calling you to this position. And my admonition to you and encouragement is to be strong and very courageous, because the Lord will not fail you. He will be with you. He will go before you. He will strengthen you. He will help you. You have my full support. Um, uh, Certainly, I'll be praying for you regularly, and I know our staff will be. But we want to thank our donors. We want to ask you to continue to remember us in your giving, but also to be praying for Jeff in his new role. We're very excited about the future of the Rescue Mission and where we're headed. So, thank you all.